Alright, what's up guys? Anime Justice League. Today we're going to be talking about the three or the four top big ones: Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Toriko, and many more. We'll be reviewing those spoiler free for you guys, as well as some manga and anime news, which Boris will cover.
Yeah, and so my name is Boris, like always, B-Rod4. Today we got a lot of interesting news articles. Dragon Ball Z, the card game. I don't want to. We'll talk about those in a bit. But Dragon Ball Z news, Attack on Titan news, big One Piece news, more news. So just make sure to stick around for that segment. Also, we have some funny videos of the week
that I'm going to tell you guys about right now. My name's Enrico, and we have two this week. Instead of, I think we only had one last week, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I actually wasn't here last week, but
we had two last week. Yeah.
You had two. Yeah. The first one involves a Dragon Ball Z live-action movie trailer done by the guys over at Mega 64. It's sort of like a parody, and then the other one involves the infamous King Ace. And it was posted on. It wasn't posted on his channel. It was posted on that YouTube anime community channel. So we'll be talking about those later as well.
Yeah. So we'll start off with the news, right?
Well, yeah. But before we start that, we should mention that one of our normal members, Anime Blaze, Tom, he wasn't able to make it today. So we've got someone to fill in, someone who you've recognized if you've been staying tuned to the channel. He can introduce himself if he wants to.
Oh, what's up? Thanks for having me. And
no problem, man.
Yeah, if y'all want to find me, y'all can just look up my name. If you can't, then it wasn't meant to be.
Listen to my reviews. He has an art segment here, so if you want to go ahead and check that, periodically he puts up his videos on here of drawing and such things, which is pretty cool. So we have a lot of anime news, and for the most part, I think Boris is the one who's always covering all the news and starting off the news. So what do we have?
Yeah, we have like 6 segments today. So start off with I'll start with some of the smaller news, and then we'll get to the bigger news. So to start off, the first article is regarding the Dragon Ball Z card game. Now I don't know if any of you guys played it. I played it when I was in middle school, like 10+ years ago.
I did as well.
I never played that. I always played the Pokemon. I didn't even know there was a.
Yeah, this was a little bit after Pokemon, and it was cool. I didn't even know how to play the game, but I just collected the cards. Wanted to get Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2 and stuff. The game didn't. I don't think it lived too long. It had like maybe a couple years lifespan. Well, it looks like a bunch of people have come together on forums and such, and they sort of petitioned for the game to come back, and it's official. The game will be returning after a 10-year hiatus, I guess you could call it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The power of people, huh?
And it looks like you're gonna actually have cards from the Battle of Gods movie. It looks like Goku in God form, which is pretty cool.
By the way, guys, before we continue this, I got away scot-free. I didn't have to do the Boku no Pico review. We forgot about that. So no Boku no Pico review because we didn't get the amount of likes, which we said was 150, right?
Mm-hmm.
150 likes on episode 3. I would have to do a Boku no Pico review, and we got to like 40 something, almost 50, I think. So this week, I'm thinking. Sorry to cut you off on the news, but
no problem.
Before I forget, I'm thinking that we should do another bet wager where if we reach 150 likes on this video, one of us will have to do, and this is a little crazy, but I think that we gotta push it a little bit. All right, you guys are nervous. I'm thinking, and this is this is just because when we think of the biggest YouTuber or a big YouTuber, what name do we think of?
For Neverworld.
Oh, in the anime community, yeah.
Exactly, for Neverworld. So I'm thinking that if we hit 150 likes on this episode 4 of Anime Justice League Show, one of us would have to do a video entitled the I Love for Neverworld song. I Love for Neverworld song. And you will have to sing. Sing. And I have the words. I'll write down the words. I Love for Neverworld. It's gonna rhyme. Don't worry. It's make it sound nice. And it's pretty much a tribute to For Neverworld on your channel, and you'll be singing it. So, Who's gonna? You have the generator. Who's
I'll pull it up. Yeah.
Man, oh, come on, bro.
I mean, hey, we haven't been able to reach the 150 at all in likes. We were very close one time, but I'm thinking that hopefully people will hit the thumbs up button and just to see one of us do a I Love Forever World song video.
Alright, so now here's the real question though: should we include listen to my reviews because he is part of the show?
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't care.
I don't know.
Well, you should include Blaze because I wasn't.
I'm definitely including Blaze. Yeah.
I don't know about listening to my reviews because he's not gonna be here in the next episode. I don't think.
Okay, so just 1 through 4.
Yeah, you can't put the guests through that. That's not.
Yeah. 1 through 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I'm 3. I'm 3. Enrico's 1, if I'm not mistaken. You're 2. And 4 is Blaze. We always have the same number. But you better put that shit on the screen because I really do not want to do a I Love Forever World song on my channel. I have nothing against the guy. It's just I don't want to do any video where I'm singing to another guy.
Wait, how do I screen share again?
I think you click screen share. As added Hangout toolbox. Okay, you just added the toolbox. I don't know. I guess you go to.
You go to the side. It's like a monitor.
Oh, there it is. It says the second one. Okay. So.
So guys, for you guys that just came in, the more likes we get, the funner things will be. For this show, we get 150 likes on this episode. Whoever comes out here in this generator will have to do on their channel a I Love Forever World song. I will write it out. I'll make sure it's passionate and it's full of emotion.
So again, the rules are 150 likes by the Monday.
By Monday.
By Monday night, pretty much.
By Monday midnight, yeah, Eastern time.
If it's me, do not like the video.
I hope it's not me because it was me last time. That's not fair.
All right. So who's everyone again?
I'm 3.
I'm gonna get picked.
You're 2. I hope it's not me. I mean, the odds is that it's not me.
I'm 2, right?
You're 2. Okay. Yeah. You're 2.
Who's 1?
Enrico.
All right.
Yeah, I'm number 1. Like Ichigo.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
No, I'm not rocking right.
3, 2, 1. Is this still screen sharing?
Yeah.
Just click stop screen sharing. So, guys, now we've confirmed that if this video gets 150 likes by Monday Eastern Time, Roger4, he will have to do a I Love Forever World song on his channel. And he will only have to explain in the beginning that really, really, really quick. Or maybe at the end. Maybe in the beginning or in the end. That's because he lost the bet. Maybe in the beginning. That's it. We could continue with the news. I'm going to be saying thumbs up throughout the whole shit.
This is going to skyrocket your channel, man. I'm telling you.
You know I'm
going to give thumbs up.
I don't know which is worse, Boku no Pico or...
It's funny because it's like thumbs up, and Forever World is always thumbs up, so it's like thumbs up. So, guys, Daniel, me, you, everybody, let's push this. Let's get... All right, let's go back to the news, man.
All right, so we were talking about Dragon Ball Z.
The card game.
So next article. In case you guys haven't seen it, IGN posted a link an article of their top 10 anime and manga villains.
I have not seen it.
And normally when you see like a site like this, that's a gaming site, something that you don't really see a lot of anime and manga material from. You expect it to be kind of meh. A lot of like big 3 villains in there.
Right.
But this one had some pretty interesting. It was kind of legit. It had Full Metal Alchemist in it, Cowboy Bebop.
Berserk.
Berserk. It had Full Metal Alchemist in there twice, actually. So that was pretty interesting.
Monster as well.
Yeah, Monster, which is actually probably one of the upcoming animes that I'm going to watch.
Yeah, the villain from that ranked number 1 on their list. I haven't watched it, but I heard he's pretty fucking evil.
Yeah, so, I mean, this list is actually kind of legit, which I did not expect when I clicked on the link.
So how many villains are there from the big 3?
1, right?
I think the Bleach. I think the Bleach one.
We got Vegeta in there at number 3. My boy
Yeah,
Vegeta.
I mean Vegeta is like my favorite character from Dragon Ball Z. So
I don't consider him a villain though.
I don't think there's any from the big 3. Like, are you talking about like One Piece and that type of stuff, or?
No, and that's what I was surprised because I expected a bunch of like big 3, maybe like some like bigger, but no, it's actually like a legit list. Of course, there's no Togashi villains in there.
Well, you know what? Maybe the person who wrote that didn't want to go into a mold.
Yeah.
Want to do their own thing.
I enjoyed the list, but I think Sensui should have been on it.
Exactly. Yeah. So we need.
Say all the people there. Who's the people on the list? Tell me the top 10.
It's number 10, Father from Full Metal Alchemist. Vicious is number 9 from Cowboy Bebop. Sho Tucker is number 8 from Full Metal Alchemist. 7 is Naraku from Inuyasha. 6 is Griffith from Berserk, which I think Griffith should have been a little bit higher on the list.
There's just I just read Berserk. So
number 5 is Lucy, Cade, or Niyu from Elfen Lied. 4, the Major, Hellsing Ultimate, which I could see. Vegeta's number 3. Light Yagami from Death Note's number 2. And Johann Liebert from Monsters number 1. I really think Griffith should have been in the top 5, but...
Well, he's fifth, right? Oh, I guess
yeah.
I mean, up or down.
I think he should have been there before the Major, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure to check that list out, guys, if you haven't. And
everything is in the description section. All the news articles, everything we talk about is already in the description section. Just if you don't see it, just refresh your page and you'll see it.
So next piece of news, the Mera no Mi, in other words, Ace's Double Fruit, has been they've made a life-size version of it for sale.
Replica?
Yeah, replica for sale. So you guys can check out the link to see it. It looks pretty cool.
Really? And are they selling these like they only made one and they're selling?
Yeah. It's just the Mera no Mi.
But I'm saying just like they just built one Mera no Mi and they're gonna sell it for like mad money.
Oh no! You can buy it for approximately $31 US.
Oh,
yeah, I think
it looks really nice. It looks fucking cool. Can you?
Yeah.
Put put that on screen. Somebody put that on the screen. Screen share. With the one with the girl, with the Chinese girl, because she looks mad excited. She looks a little too excited, right?
He's like, I wish I could eat the fruit so I get fire powers.
Yeah. She's like, I wish I could stuff this in my mouth.
Well, you can see how big it is because it's next to like the.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's a life-size replica. So if you see the show, they like.
Yeah, but you don't really know. But we don't really know. What was that?
Someone made the same thing, but it was like a cake. Like you could actually eat it. Like they made.
Oh, that's interesting. Nice.
We don't know how big that devil fruit really is because, for the most part, it's like those Asian people are very small, so
Well, they have it.
It'd be tiny.
They have it next to the Butcher the Pirates figures. It looks like.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's pretty big then.
Those are pretty big figures. I think they're like 8. Aren't they like 8 inches tall or 9 inches tall? So.
Yeah.
Well, it says right here it is approximately 150 millimeters, which is 5.9 inches in diameter, making it roughly the size of a cantaloupe.
That's pretty big. That's cool. That would look nice back there.
Now the question would be, would they release more like Luffy's Double Fruit? I don't know if we've seen Choppers, but
well, I guess it depends. If it sells really well, they might.
I think we saw Blackbeard's fruit. We saw the CP9, their fruit. So if it sells well, we might see other ones.
Yeah, fuck that. Why not? I mean, they can. It's an unlimited amount of things they can do.
Okay, so we're gonna go a bit faster since we're starting to run out of time. Live action Attack on Titan movie that was announced a long time ago. The cast has officially been announced. I believe they had announced Aaron Yeager's person, but
Yusuke Watanabe.
Yeah, but now they've announced a whole array cast. You guys can check it out, and these people are from all kinds of shows. So
Japanese, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're all Japanese.
Well, they were in Japanese shows. I don't know if they're. I assume they're all either Japanese.
They all look Asian of some kind. So
They shouldn't be Asian because Attack on Titan World, they're like multicultural, aren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, Jean is French.
Yeah. But when, the thing is
German. There's all that shit.
Yeah, the thing is when you're like making a movie, I think it's kind of hard if you have like all these people who speak all these different languages.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the live action movie adaptations of anime. Like they did the Death Note, I didn't even watch it. Like I'm just not interested in it.
I didn't watch the Dragon Ball one.
Oh, they fucked that up.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch it. My friends, apparently the Korra one, or no, what's it called, the Avatar. Apparently that was really bad too.
Fucking garbage.
That's funny that you say that, Julio. That's one of the news articles we're gonna talk about Japan trying to get rid of pirates.
Yes, yeah, we'll talk about that next.
We cover everything in this show. Everything.
Let's talk about that next then.
Yeah.
So the first thing was they were gonna Japan's gonna launch a heavy billion-dollar, pretty much attack on these websites, and so now we learned that that's gonna be it should be pretty much any day now that they start implementing this.
The first they want to do it on the first, they said.
Yeah. And what's really surprising to me is sorry.
It's all Chinese sites. Like there's not
American sites
or like Sweden, stuff like that, and
yeah, they can always just move countries.
And like I looked at it, horriblesubs.com's on there. That's where I get my subs from for the most part. I do use Crunchyroll sometimes when I have the money to pay for it. But.
And so here's the thing, which a couple weeks ago, the UK announced that they would no longer you weren't going to get in trouble for any pirating from now on, or at least for like the next year. The way it works is your internet service provider will send you up to 4 letters, each one being more severe. But instead of telling you like, hey, you're gonna get charged with this, you're gonna charge with that, it's like supposed to be like an educational letter. And after the 4th letter, you literally pirating is now. Well, I think as of next year, it's completely legal. Well, it's technically I don't know if it's legal, but you can't get punished for it in the UK.
Good.
I don't know if it's one because they're trying to tackle it from a different angle, or if they're trying to solve something, and in the meantime, because they can't keep up with, you can't fight it.
There's no way to control that.
Exactly. So you have that on one end of the spectrum, and on the other end of the spectrum, you have this, and this is very typical of the sort of the Japanese style. I know with Nintendo, this has been a big problem in the past, where they wouldn't let. Like for some reason, Smash Brothers, they would like almost never give out streaming rights for Smash Brothers.
But they can't control. They can't.
Yeah, like all Nintendo games. It's hard for YouTubers to upload them because Nintendo's one of the companies that will try to content ID claim your stuff.
What they do now is they just take the revenue for it.
Yes, and so but we're seeing a.
They'll keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see Nintendo of America, it's very different mindset than Nintendo of Japan, because Nintendo of America is now starting to embrace a lot of this stuff. They actually Mega 64, which we talked about earlier. No, because we haven't talked about it yet. But
they have an affiliate program.
But Mega 64, they actually did a video with Nintendo for E3. They've been doing a lot of stuff like that. So I do believe it's sort of like a Japanese cultural thing, the way they're tackling this.
This whole thing of trying to control the whatever goes into the internet, it's impossible right now. It's a scary age we live in. Once something hits the web, the internet, like for instance, like the videos that we'll see in the funny videos of the week, my boy Keen Ace, that's it. You're screwed. That shit's out there. Nobody's gonna get rid of that. That shit's always gonna be there. You're gonna get old. You're gonna see that, and there's nothing you can do.
The thing is, Julio he just made up a good point. Brought up a good point that they are targeting like Manga Stream, Manga Gear, Manga Panda, Manga Rita, and so on. So they're gonna the translations are gonna be being targeted. So your big 3 that you read every Wednesday, you might not be able to read if they take those sites down. But the problem with that is, you get rid of 100 of them, 300 are gonna pop up. So
I think what's gonna affect more is the smaller manga that might not get translated as often. If a website takes, if those get taken down and another website pops up, they're more likely to do big 3 because that's what people are going to read. Whereas like a smaller manga that's maybe only on 1 or 2 sites, if those get taken down, that's what I think might get affected. So
what they don't realize is yes, you're going to have people that will never buy the physical retail copies, but you will have people that will buy the physical retail copies, and this is this is giving people the chance to kind of like get into the series, and if they really do enjoy it and they do want to support it, they will buy, you know, the physical copies.
Right. I agree with you. They can't fully control it. While I agree that they can't fully control it, I do understand that by them putting a little bit more pressure, there are those people who are not willing to go outside of their comfort zone to look for it and be like, yo, I've really got. They'll be like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna pay for it.
Yeah, and
then people is gonna do that. So they'll stimulate their own, you know.
Yeah, the worst part again is that there's that the distribution rights and everything. They're spread out among a ton of different companies. So, for instance, if Naruto or like One Piece, you can't have like one place where every person on the world can get it. Like different countries, different regions have to get it from different places. So that means that they all have, you know, for a big solution, they would all have to be in agreement. All these companies, and you know that very rarely happens. So, and so let's. I guess we should go on to our final, since we're running out of time here. Our final piece of news, which is One Piece news, and. Right. According to this podcast, One Piece podcast, which I from all sources, from a lot of people I've heard is very legit website. Oda has revealed that the One Piece isn't some sort of idea or some sort of.
It's not the fucking your trip and your.
It's not a dream. It's not
enlightening.
Yeah, it's an actual physical object. I want to say it.
I was scared of that. I was scared that they would get there and they'll be like, yeah, they open it. It's just like a fucking letter. Your trip and your journey, that is your One Piece. Together, your heart together in one piece.
And I think there are a lot of books like that in literature, at least, where you know you have this whole journey and they end up back in the same place they started, and that's the message and stuff like that.
Well, whoever the fuck asked him that question is a great reporter. That's an awesome question to ask.
And then, of course, Oda, in his normal set, asked him if he wants to know. And you know, like sort of like Usopp asked. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, actually.
Yeah.
But watch yourself.
Watch yourself,
buddy. But I found that very, very parallel to the. But here's a really interesting thing that I know is going to be interesting to EOP specifically. You mentioned Wizard of Oz in the article.
So, I know, I saw that.
So we know that Oda. Yeah, so we know that Oda.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Has read or at least has some knowledge of Wizard of Oz.
He's familiar with the Wizard of Oz.
And so if
you say it's going to be like the Yellow Brick Road,
or he says it's not going to be something like the Wizard of Oz.
Exactly.
But in saying that it's not like Wizard of Oz, we know that he knows about Wizard of Oz.
Exactly.
And if you guys don't know, EOP has a big Wizard of Oz theory on his channel. Check it out.
There you go. Thank you for the plug.
Yeah.
So all right, so we're done with the news here. Okay, and this is a lengthy news segment here, but you know it's good. We had a lot of stuff to talk about here, so we'll move on to this week's manga, and I'll start off because mine's are pretty short. So, One Piece this week, which was yesterday. One Piece, I thought it was really well. And by the way, we keep these spoiler free, so just for you guys, don't be worried. We're not gonna spoil anything for you if you're not caught up with it. It's just a review of the thing. Without spoiling. Doesn't have to spoil. One Piece was great this week. I think I really like this week's chapter a lot. Did it bring anything super different? No, it just got me thinking. You know, this chapter made me think. So
yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, we got to see more of a certain character, and for people who are fan of that character, this is probably a good chapter for them.
And there are things. It brings some ideas that you can like like a fucking shitload of theories passed through my head.
I saw your video, so I saw your review of it, so I know what you're talking about. We got something at the end.
Yeah, I just kept thinking like, oh no, and then people are putting comments, and I'm matching together all the comments, and they make sense. And so I've thought of a lot of things. You know, the name of the thing, whatever. Whatever. I'm dying to fucking say everything. Toriko, did you guys read One Piece?
No, sorry, One Piece. Yeah, listen to my review.
Yeah, I read it.
No spoiler.
Yeah, I know. I thought, like what you said, I just want to know why that person's alive. Like,
exactly.
Kept alive, yeah. That's the only thing I want to know right now.
Mm-hmm. By the way, thumbs up, guys, so that Boris can do a I Love Forever World song video on his channel. Get 150 likes. He will have to do that on his channel.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get him. Like,
we're at 12 right now.
I'm gonna push the shit out of it.
I don't have a good feeling about this. I think we're gonna get 150.
Our viewer count's down right now, but I think that's because the people that usually watch are used to it being up yesterday.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, so.
Well, they'll still watch it anyway.
Yeah, it'll get watched after the fact and whatnot. So.
For the most part, there's like 1 like for every person who's watching so far. So that's good. Toriko was also good. Toriko hasn't disappointed me. It doesn't disappoint me at all. It just gets better and better. It's such a great manga. There's really nothing bad I can say about Toriko at all. I just think it's awesome overall, all around. You guys don't read Toriko at all, right? None of you guys.
I'm on volume 5.
You're missing out, man.
Nah, I'm caught up, so I know what you're talking about right now.
This shit's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah. I don't know, like, he just blew the ceiling off for his power levels.
Exactly. It's like when you think everything's one thing, then it ends up being another. Yeah. That's just fucking mind-blowing to me. What we got? What else we got? What else you got?
You guys can talk about Naruto?
Yeah, we can. Finally, the person that everybody hates is not there anymore. I'm not gonna say their name, but Holly fucking Yule. Fuck, just thank God, man. But I feel like the character redeemed himself somewhat, but it just took way too long for it to happen. I don't hate the character as much as I used to, but I still don't like him. And what Naruto said about the character at the end of the chapter was absolutely ridiculous because of what the person did throughout the series. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It shows that Naruto is a complete moron. The character in general is just a complete moron. Like, how can you say that about somebody who caused you so much, harm and depression and, ill will, basically? It's just absolutely ridiculous, and I didn't like what he said at the end of it. Sasuke, though. Oh, I won't say names. Well, I can say Sasuke because it's Sasuke. Sasuke's going in. Sasuke, as always, just, doing work and trying to move that plot around, along, while Naruto acts like a complete fucking moron. So.
Do you have anything to say?
The only thing that I would say after what Riku said was about that smudge. If you know what I'm talking about.
I saw a video on that actually.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like drawn that way because I saw the picture. Someone put a picture and was like, yeah, do y'all think this blah blah blah? And I was just like, I don't know, because like no one would just like mess up like that drawing anyway.
Wait, what was it?
Like if you go to page 7 on Manga Stream and look over Naruto's left shoulder, you'll see like a smudge, like where like the rocks are. Like you'll see like a smudge, and it looks like something.
Page 7.
Yeah, on Manga Stream, but
yeah, at first it looks like a mistake, but then if you look closely at it, it's such a weird mistake to make.
Over his shoulder.
In terms of the inking, that
Are we uncovering something here on the AJL?
All that thing behind him.
Yeah, like that little.
It's his power. It's one of those black balls that he can use. Those,
really?
Yeah, I believe that's what that is.
Hmm.
Maybe it's something else, but I could have sworn he has those now, and he didn't he trick the villain into attacking a clone because he had one of those like behind the clone or whatever.
But I was saying like I don't know if it's like the shape of the ball, but it was like super small.
Oh yeah, it is small. It is small. It might just be because like he's kind of far away, but when you get close up on him, it's still small. So. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. What else did you guys read today? No Hunter x Hunter, you said, right?
Yeah.
No.
Bleach. Bleach was alright. I don't like the I guess it's okay to bring those fodder Aaron Carr back, but or fodder characters back. I guess I should say. It's interesting to find out that how they got brought back, and that they're not fully in control of themselves. It's interesting. It's interesting. I think it's better than Naruto right now. I'm enjoying Bleach a lot more than Naruto nowadays. The only thing that really keeps me watching Naruto is Sasuke. But Bleach is good, but I wish they would move on back to Ichigo and his crew and what they're doing, and also move basically back to that area, because we actually got a battle started between two big people. And we haven't seen anything more of it. And I have a feeling they're going to go back to it and the good guy in that situation is going to be completely destroyed, and we're not going to really see what happened. And I will be really pissed if Kubo does that. But the ending of the chapter was absolutely mind-fucked. I want to know why that person, what happened to that person for them to get in that state. But a lot of people don't realize is they said, well, when did he die? When did he die? She stated, Gigi, whatever the fuck her name is, the person stated that she doesn't have to kill Shinigami to do what she does to them. All she has to do is touch them with her blood. So people saying that this person's dead, he can very well not be dead. So, but the ending was absolutely crazy, and I want to see exactly how this person got to, you know, that captain level Shinigami to do what they did to him. So.
All right, what else we got? What do we have? What else is?
The new Hunter x Hunter movie, or the second one, is out with subtitles finally. I watched it in Spanish, and then English came out yesterday, I believe. So if you guys haven't checked, Hunter x Hunter Last Mission with subtitles, go ahead and check it out. I watched it. I don't know if you listened to my reviews and has watched it, or if.
I liked it. I watched it.
I didn't watch it yet.
My favorite parts have to be the Oreo. I mean, on the last bowl,
I heard it's pure comedy, right?
Yeah, I just every time he was on screen, I just laughed, man. I enjoyed it.
He's getting that Krillin treatment.
And a lot of people seem to be liking the own ability.
I heard it's like a variation.
Yeah, and people wanted to see more. Unfortunately, we didn't see too much of it, but definitely something that people seem to enjoy.
All right, so I guess we can move forward to the funny videos of the week. That's you, Enrico.
All right, we have 2 videos for you guys. I'm gonna
during the description section below for you guys. If you don't see them there, just reload the video and you'll see them. Like refresh the page.
The first one I want to talk about, because I don't want to talk about the other guy first. I want to talk about the parody video, the Dragon Ball Z live action movie trailer, and it says official in parentheses. It's from Mega 64. Apparently, Funimation. You guys laughing about what I said about that guy? Funimation actually approached these guys and asked them to make this video to promote Battle of Gods, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I read that in the article.
Yeah, and I think it's similar to what I said earlier. Nintendo approached 964 to do a video. Seems like a lot of these companies are starting to realize that YouTube and Twitch are like really big resources.
Free
even though they've been around for a long time, but it just seems like finally these big companies are starting to pay attention.
They're recognizing it as an actual media.
Yep. And then the other one is, well, what I liked about this was, during the video, like, it's completely ridiculous. Like, you know it's a joke, but while it's going on, it's like, this is 100% fact. This is official. Like, and it's saying,
cool.
Like,
yeah, it looks nice.
He's like, you want to see me go Super Saiyan? The guy's like all out of shape and shit, and he goes Super Saiyan. And it's like, Goku has to go Super Saiyan level 8, and they're like, this is 100% fact.
Yeah, I mean, even the intro to the video is legit. You know, so when I first saw the video, it's like, oh, you know, they did like a live action trailer for it. That's pretty cool. And then it's, you know, it's just when you find out what it really is, it's kind of funny. So.
All right.
And
the other one is not new. I'm gonna talk about it because the second funny video of the week.
It's also not for kids. So.
It's certainly not safe for work.
Well, not suitable for all viewers. It certainly is not new, but it was posted on the YouTube Anime Community History channel, which is pretty funny that we have that. But it was posted there, and it features Keen Ace, and it's titled "Keen Ace's Thirst, Very Rare." I like how this guy, the YouTube History channel, whatever his name is, how he puts "very rare" in the title of things, like it's which makes it so much more funnier. But it's basically Keen Ace humping a what is it, like a stuffed bear.
Talking to her like it's his girl, and then he calls it nigga sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, you talk to your girl like that? Like, you're a fucking clown, bro.
Now, I don't know where this video came from or where it originated. I don't know if you guys know.
I don't know. Probably on his channel. Dude's an attention seeker.
It was probably on his channel, but when I saw it, immediately I thought of, wow, this should be on World Star. But he does. It's like it's his girl. I mean, I don't mean to like make fun of him.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not trying to make fun of anyone here.
We're not trashing him or nothing like that. But he made the video with the intent of making people laugh about it and talk about it, right? So when you put a video of you humping a stuffed bear, people will talk about it and they'll laugh about it. But it's just like Enrico said. He said it's like that's his girl, and then he's like, I think he said, "That's how I do it, my nigga."
Yeah, and then he goes, "I'm gonna put some music on." He starts listening to music. Yeah, he starts humping it. I'm like,
I was like a little bit like, "Hey, hold on, what?" But the video is pretty funny. It's hilarious. Whatever. Everybody's entitled to do whatever they want on their channel. If you want to hump a bear, go right ahead.
I swear that if I do that for Never World video, it's gonna go on a History Channel.
By the way, you guys, thumbs up the video. 150 likes by this Monday on this show, and B-Roger4 will have to do a video of him.
Singing, this right here?
Singing the I Love You. Singing
Pokemon, son. Pokemon sex.
Alright. Things just got really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got really weird. Okay.
Whatever, man.
Let's move forward to something else. Alright, so, at this point, we've gone through the news, the anime, the manga, and we went through this right now. So let's talk about the manga of the week, right? This week's manga. We got about 20 minutes left to the whole show.
Yeah.
So we still have that, and we still have what else do we have? We still have that, and then I was hoping maybe we can get a couple of comments read, and we'll answer some of them.
Is there any Q&A? Has anyone checked it?
I don't think people use that, man. We always have it up, and nobody.
Oh, we actually have a good amount of a Q&A.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Where are they at? How do you get to this?
Yeah, I don't know how to get
I just click the Q&A button on the left-hand side.
On the left side?
On the bar,
side.
yeah.
Oh, people are actually going in here. They're not even using the comment section. They're using this.
So we should probably just fire answer these real quick.
Oh, you want to do those now? Yeah, let's do those now.
Yeah, and we'll just go through them really fast. And
really? So how
can mark them off as
why aren't we getting notified about this? Like,
I don't know. I think we just have to have it open. But so let me go. Have you guys heard about the One Piece Uranus theory?
Is that real? Oh,
no, yeah, it is. I don't know if EOP has heard of it. That like One Piece is Uranus. There's actually a couple of those theories that I've read.
No, some of these questions contain spoilers, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything while answering. I just say that I have read a couple that say that the One Piece is. It's not really a spoiler if it's a theory, but it's.
But these comments are all from 2 people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're taking their time to answer them or to post them on that.
Of course.
Well, let's talk about the manga of the week while we talk about that.
Yeah, and then we'll leave that to the end. Yeah.
If you want to ask us any questions, just leave it in the comment section or use the Q&A, and we'll pick some questions after we talk about the manga of the week.
Yeah, we probably won't pick all of them though. There's too many. There'll be too many of them. So and plus we're running short on time. But this week, you guys picked Kingdom for us to read, and then for the next week we'll be reading. What is it? Slam Dunk.
Yeah, so
we'll be reading Slam Dunk the next week, and we'll be talking about next week's Slam Dunk. But this week we've read Kingdom. So if you haven't read Kingdom, I guess this is a spoiler warning. If you haven't read the first chapter of Kingdom, spoiler warning. You can click off and then come back in about 10 minutes. We'll be done by less than 10 minutes probably. But Kingdom, I want to say I actually found myself really enjoying this a lot. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like it, and I'm going to keep reading it because I want to know if he's going to go on a fucking journey with this map. What's going on with that?
I know a few things that happened afterwards because I watched season 1 of the anime back in 2012. I only watched the first 2 episodes. But, yeah, you're going to like it, I think.
Yeah? I like it so far, and it was so simple in the beginning. And it's 57 pages, but those 57 pages went by fast. They were so quick, and it's just pretty much artwork and simple storyline, which I do like, the simplicity of things. But I feel that is not all simple. I feel that there are some nice storylines in there, but that they just started off simple, and it has a One Piece feel in the form of storytelling.
Well, what I heard is that they introduce a lot of characters later, and you get some crazy battles and shit, and some crazy.
I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll read it on my time. I'm not gonna review it or nothing like that. I'll just read it on my time whenever I can.
Mm-hmm. What I thought was crazy was go ahead, Boris. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, see if Listen had any thoughts about the chapter.
Oh, I actually like this chapter. Like the way it ended, cause like what EOP was saying about how it was like simple and stuff, but like this is seinen, right?
I believe it feels like a cross in between though.
Yeah,
cause in the beginning, like the way they started it,
fucking
like
heads everywhere.
Well, it's another historical, fictional historical series, just like Vagabond. I mean, it's dealing with the warring states in China back in the day, 500 years of war in the warring states of China. Just like how Japan had the warring states.
Yeah.
That's the same thing as China had that as well. And I'm pretty sure Vagabond is during the warring states of Japan. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but I like the story so far. I always wanted to read it because people told me it was like really good.
Yeah. But, me too. I mean, it's interesting. It caught my attention. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think there's like a good chapter 1 of a series that makes you come back to it.
See, the last one we reviewed, I liked, but I didn't like it that much. But this one, I'll read it.
Yeah, this one I'm more inclined to go back and see what happens with the map.
I'm going to read this one. I like this. If it doesn't go sour, but so far it seems like it's really nice. I like it very much. Yeah.
You get like a death right in the first chapter.
An important death to the character.
Yes, close to the main character. Yeah.
It's not only about the death. It's also just like how simple. I like simple stuff, and how simple and easy it was to understand. And not only was the dialogue easy and simple, but also the way that the art flowed was very easy and very, like, it was easy to understand what's going on here. Like, it was so simple, so clean. I think it's clean.
If you continue to read it, you're gonna find out why that dude Bunkan, or whatever the fuck his name was, chose his friend instead of Shin. You're gonna find out why. There's a specific reason why he chose him.
I have a feeling that the dagger that he has is important.
I don't know about that, but I know that.
Okay, then I'm wrong.
Hold on.
He's trying to mislead you.
It might be important. I don't know, because I haven't gotten real far. I only watched the first 2 episodes or 3 episodes of the anime.
Just because they keep showing it. It was shown in the beginning of the first page, so because of that, I feel that that's important.
And you remember they were calling him General Li Shin.
Well, you know what? The sword tells me, the sword that the kid had tells me, because of the way the sword is built, it tells me that sword comes from royalty. So I'm thinking that the kid has some royal blood. This is EOP, the theory man. I'm sure that I'm close to it.
You're gonna find out that they chose, what's his name, Kial or whatever the fuck his name is.
Hayo.
They chose him. He chose him for a very specific reason, based on his looks. So.
Oh, they wanted to rape him.
So that's all I'm gonna say. It's pretty interesting. So.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna read it. I like it very much. It's very good.
I don't know if I can take any more rape and manga after Berserk.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I can't even say nothing more.
I haven't read that yet. I haven't read that. I'm about to do. I read a little bit, like the first 2-3 pages, but I feel like doing like a live reaction to that or something like that.
To volume 13.
I didn't do a live reaction. I did my reaction after I read it, and it's oh my god, man. Go watch my video.
We're near 20 likes already. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So thumbs up the video, guys. I hate to sound repetitive, but the reason is that, and I'm gonna put this on the J-Boom too. If we get 150 likes on here, Roderick 4 will have to do a "I Love You" song for Neverworld. This is a video that's a tribute to Neverworld, and he will sing. I better not hear no fucking talking. I want to hear you singing with melody. For Neverworld. And I'm gonna write the song. The words, they'll be passionate. They'll be full of passion and charisma. It's gonna be really good though.
I have a feeling we're gonna actually reach 150 this time.
I think we will. I think that Kingdom. That's it. I don't think there's anything else we can say about Kingdom, because of how simple it was, and
Yeah, pretty simple chapter.
it's just like very clean chapter. Nothing was over exaggerated. The storyline seems very simple, but at the same time, you could tell it's gonna get complex later on.
Well,
So
you know what was kind of exaggerated to me? Well, it's not really exaggerated, but the number of sparring matches these two kids had in a matter
in a year.
Right. Well, the thing is I guess too.
I don't think it's crazy. They had about three matches a day.
Right. And we don't know how long they did it because they said there hasn't been a 2-win lead in over 2 years. Was it a year?
In a year, he said.
Okay. It was
no, I think maybe 2 years. I'm not sure.
So they might have been training for a long time together. So.
Yeah, and 1,000. It's very realistic. Maybe they did about like three training, 3 a week or something like that over 3 years.
What would be cool is to see like if they knew each other before their parents died and stuff too. If they were friends even before that, and see what they were doing like
it's
before their parents
interesting.
died and stuff.
It's very interesting. I like it. I like it so far a lot. I think it's really cool.
The one thing I noticed was like that dude must have been like crazy strong to be able to get all the way back there.
Mm-hmm.
He was bleeding everything. Like.
Oh yeah. To actually just come back, and not only does he have to be strong, but that's I would have thought maybe he has to be super strong. But what I think at the same time is that must be really fucking important. If he if he went all the way over there, it must be important. That's the way I look at it.
It's important. It's important.
Next week, guys. So I guess I'm gonna give this thumbs up. We're gonna do some fucking Cisco and Ibra up in this bitch. Thumbs up for Kingdom. So I like it. I'll recommend it to you guys to read it. What do you say?
I say the same thing. Yeah, interesting. Definitely good. Good first chapter. Definitely the kind of chapter that makes you want to keep going. And
yeah, definitely.
It has that same kind of, like you said, One Piece feel where they have a dream. And it's probably going to be a journey to see if he can accomplish it. So.
Yeah, I think so. And then, what do you think, Enrico?
I liked it. I could suggest it, especially because I know a lot of people hype the series.
A lot of people hate the series?
No, they hype it.
Oh, okay.
They hype it up. Apparently, it's really hype. I've had so many of my subscribers. They're like, because I used to do like, be like, oh, suggest me a series, and they're like, oh yeah, you gotta read Kingdom. So I could suggest it off the first episode. Maybe my thoughts will change after I continue reading it. One of our subscribers, Jay the Lightseeker, says he's on chapter 28 of Kingdom and shit's about to get real. So apparently around chapter 28 it starts to get fucking crazy. So
shit's fake right now? Good.
Apparently.
It's really good for fake shit because it really stinks a lot. Listen to my reviews. What do you think? You recommend it, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll recommend it to people. It was an interesting first chapter. I'll get you to the second one at least.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. It'll get you to the second one. That's a nice way to put it in. So that's what we did this week. Put in the comment section, you guys. Which one do you want us to read for, not for next week, because we're already like one ahead. For next week, we'll be reading Slam Dunk. Okay, so whatever you put on the comment section here, that will be for episode, what is episode 4, right?
Yeah, so that'll be announced next episode.
That'll be announced next episode, and we'll read that one on the 5th episode. We'll talk about it on the 5th episode.
Yes.
Next week, Slam Dunk, Chapter 1. Make sure you guys read it so that you won't be like, oh, what? You're watching the show, and then we're like, we're going to talk about Slam Dunk, and you'll be like, oh, I haven't seen it. It's fine. So that's why we let you know.
It's about basketball.
And it's about.
And you know who wrote
baseball.
it? You know who wrote it?
No, I have no idea.
Same dude that did Vagabond. That does Vagabond.
Oh, so I feel like I'm really gonna love it.
Alright, so we have like 5 minutes left, so we should just go over some comments. And answer the Q&A.
Do we have anything else to say? No, with the comments. Let's answer some comments, and then we'll see some of the projects we have.
No. We didn't talk about it. I know we talked about, you guys talked about the Dragon Ball Z movie last week, but there's something new pertaining to it, and that is a teaser trailer came out, and this should have been right. But this is big. This is very big, and me and my friend were at work and we were talking about it, like making theories, trying to figure out who the fuck it can be.
Okay.
There's a
video. Do you have a link to that?
I'll have to find it. Basically,
give it to me later.
Shenlong gets summoned in the video, and it doesn't show who's making the wish. But what happens is somebody wishes for somebody to be revived. And then it goes on to say that this is the worst wish in history, in the Dragon Ball Z history. So it has to be somebody who, what would be bad about it? I mean, it could be.
It's what you. I think it's what you said. What we discussed earlier.
I think it's Frieza. I think it's Frieza or Broly. I think it's one of the two. If it's Frieza, it's kind of stupid because Goku will sneeze on him and kill him. But if it's Broly, they can canonize him. They can make him officially in the story, because Akira Toriyama said he wanted to use Broly in the canon, but Toei took it and fucked it up. Just like Toei did the same thing with something else, another series that they do. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, so like revive the legendary Super Saiyan.
I think so.
It would be awesome if Akira took it, because I have a feeling that Akira Toriyama is what he's going to do now is movies, films, to continue the show through films. And I don't mind that at all. I think that's pretty cool. But I have a feeling that he will take Broly, make him an enemy, and then make him, just like Vegeta, part of the crew. And that would be so fucking cool. Like for another movie where they get together to fight against a stronger person, that would be so cool if they did that. I don't know if they would, but I would like to see that.
And my other theory is, I don't know. I know you haven't watched the movie EOP from Battle of Gods. Did you guys watch it?
No, I'm actually watching it on Tuesday in theaters.
So. Oh yeah, I watched it.
I don't want to say too much, but there's a reference to Frieza in the movie. I'm not going to say who references it. I'm not going to say anything like that. But I have a feeling maybe there's somebody in that movie. They might make the wish in the second movie to bring Frieza back for whatever reason, and maybe train him or something like that. Or they can be totally misleading us, and the reason why it's the worst wish in history is because it's a stupid wish, and it should have never been made.
Like the first wish in Dragon Ball?
Yeah, the fucking panties. So it could be something like that. But they're reviving a person, so I don't know. I don't know who it could be.
I haven't seen this. I just think I guess after the show or something.
I've never seen it.
I gotta find it.
All right, so if you guys, let's go into the comments because we don't have that much time right now. But how many comments? Let's just pick out like 3 comments right now, because then we gotta say everything that we got planned. You know, all of you guys and all that stuff.
All right, so I already answered the Uranus theory, so I haven't heard of it. Let's see. These are the Q&A are actually comments, they're not actually questions.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys recommend? So yeah, do you guys? We answered. Do you recommend Kingdom? We answered that already. Do I watch Mega 64? I don't. I might start watching it now that they're doing like.
Do we watch what?
Mega 64, the guys who did these videos.
Oh no, I've never watched.
I might actually just like look up their channel and maybe subscribe if I like their videos.
Yeah.
And then I guess Enrique, do you have any comments in the comment section?
I don't know if it's on my end or what, but the newest one was from 12 minutes ago. Let me refresh the page and see.
Oh, I got it. Mine. Okay. Reed can talk. So we're getting some suggestions for next week. Riku, are you catching up to One Piece?
Wait, where are you seeing all this?
Oh, in the comment section.
Why is mine not updated? Like, what the fuck, man? I'm catching up. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like 1 or 2 comments, but pretty much, are you catching up to One Piece soon?
Let me show you something. This will answer your question. Volumes, 26 and 27. So, I had to send back 28 and 29 because they were damaged to write stuff, and I don't like my shit being damaged. But once they come in, I'm going to read those, and that should complete Skype here for me, and I will do my review for it on my channel. So, Skype here review.
Okay.
Okay, let's take one more question, right?
I mean, I think that's it.
Okay. No more? Pick a good one if there is any.
I will not read Gintama. Fuck that series. I'm not reading it.
Then I guess... If there's not any more, then I guess we could just talk about, just wrap it up and talk about what we have planned. Right?
Yeah.
We're good to go? Okay, so, what the fuck is this?
What?
No, I don't know what it is. I'm not closing it. Something here.
Alright, I'll start, because I gotta go. And
go ahead. Right ahead.
As always, still doing the seasonal animes. I'm thinking about dropping Barakamon, because not many people are watching those. And only one person commented on the last one, which is strange because the first video I did had over 500 views, so I don't know. Seasonal anime still, Tokyo Ghouls, doing those, but this Monday I'm going to be reading volume 15 of Berserk, doing my review on that. And just, the usual stuff. Seasonal anime reviews, Hunter x Hunter reviews, JoJo Bizarre Adventure review will be up tomorrow, as long as I don't have to go to my second job. So that will be up after work when it, comes out and whatnot. So that's basically all I'm doing. Go to my channel, subscribe to my channel, like, favorite, share my videos. Do it now. You don't have a choice.
All right, Boris.
All right, BRod4. If you guys like theories on One Piece, Attack on Titan, even like some Hunter x Hunter videos, make sure to check it out. August will be more Attack on Titan videos. I haven't done them in like a month or two, but I think that this next chapter will be good. If there's a chapter, I think there is. And so yeah, check out my my channel for that.
Listen.
I've just been watching Reborn because someone told me to, and I'm liking it so far.
The fucking greatness.
I'm in the future arc, and that joint is being crazy right now.
Read the manga though, man. Read the manga.
Oh yeah, that's what I plan to do after I catch
up. Some of the stuff in there that seems like it's canon isn't truly canon. Like
Listen to my reviews. Is apart from his stuff on his channel, he puts up, I don't know if you guys notice, is Watch Me Draw. So he does that almost every week, I think. And the last video he put was a suggestion video, so you guys could go ahead and check that out. And I guess you get to pick what you want him to speed draw. I think he's working on it already. So he does that almost every week. So go check him out. He's our special guest. He's in the description section below as the special guest. As for myself, the usual, nothing really too big. Just the One Piece reviews, Toriko review, and nothing really too big right now because it's a little busy schedule. But that's it. And the Anime Justice League channel. That's it. So you guys just make sure to like this because I want to see a Forever World. I Love Forever World video on BRod4's channel. Now we're at 293. Before we wrap this up, we're at 293 subscribers. We're near 300, guys. When we do 300, we gotta do a fucking party. We gotta do a thank you video for everyone because the support has been tremendous, right? And besides that, that's it. I think all our channels are in the description section below. Everything we talked about was in the description section below.
One last thing, if you guys have videos that you guys want to submit to our channel,
yes,
we will post them if as long as they're good videos. We've posted 2 already, not this week but the week before. So if you haven't checked those out, check those out. And yeah, we just want this place to be a community channel for you guys to come post your videos and be a hub for you guys to check for cool and new anime videos to watch. So.
Right, so post if you think you want a video on here on this channel. Remember, we don't monetize anything here, so we don't make money. The only thing you'll have is exposure, and that's it. So that's actually pretty good. So if you want to do that, go ahead, put it on here, become part of the family. The People's Channel. The one and only. The Anime Justice League channel.